The Sunday Times reports that Manchester United made an offer for Barcelona's Ansu Fati. It's 100 million euros plus another 50 million in performance-related bonuses. Gab, what do you make of this?
Yeah, so this is a story, it's a Duncan Castle story in the Sunday Times. I think this was probably made via intermediaries. In fact, it was made via intermediaries. Yeah. And I think it's one of those, like, let's throw it at the wall and see what sticks. And then if we get a commitment in place, then maybe we go back to United. Like, Ansu Fati is obviously a talent, but these figures are completely out of proportion with everything else. I know they're trying to go and exploit the fact that Barcelona supposedly are facing a cash crunch right now. It would make no sense for Barcelona to sell Ansu Fati now, like none whatsoever. It would make, I think, little sense for United to get him at those figures.
Yeah.
I think we need to take a deep breath and take a step back. I think somebody's trying to do something here, and whatever. I don't see this happening at all.
But if that money is there, I mean, surely they're going to buy Jadon Sancho with that money.
I mean, that would be a better bet to me than Ansu Fati now.
Definitely.
Marcus Rashford writes an open letter to MPs, that would be members of Parliament here in the United Kingdom, urging them to continue food vouchers for school kids during the holidays. He's also raised a ton of money during the pandemic. He's been involved. Jules, this guy's too good to be true, right?
It's fantastic. And we'd seen a bit before with him helping, kids in Manchester and people like that. But this time he's taken it to another level. Fantastic work by Marcus Rashford and the people around him. I think they provided for meals for 3 million children who don't have much money in the UK, and obviously because they don't go to school, don't have the food from the school. Amazing initiative to start with, amazing of the progress of it and the extent to it, and now he wants to continue it. I just think that's what footballers should be about, and maybe you didn't think that Marcus Rashford could do that, and yes, he did it and he delivered it, and I think it should be inspiring for a lot of other players, wherever you come from, whoever you play for, regardless of how much money you earn. But there's also something that we can all do, and I think he sets the example, and it's incredible, really.
I mean, a lot of footballers engage in
they do a lot of stuff,
things, and they might just cut checks, but they don't want the publicity.
But a lot of them don't do anything, you know that.
And many don't do anything. And look, not everybody can put themselves out there and use their fame as well as their checkbook. This guy does both. He's still so young. I think it's remarkable.
Jan Oblak said Atletico Madrid's day away to Athletic Bilbao. The time off doesn't seem to have helped Diego Simeone's men very much, Gab.
So I thought Bilbao played really well. So I slightly want to give Atletico, it's not like they're playing against the Muppet Show here. But that said, time and again, it comes down to this guy saving points and whatever. I don't want to open the can of worms of who the best goalkeeper in the world is, but I think his name starts with a vowel. Okay. Put it that way, right?
Yeah.
Whether you like the other guy, the guy in Liverpool or the guy in Manchester City, I think this guy's in the conversation. I seriously wonder. I don't think Atletico Madrid would be in a race for the Champions League with a normal goalkeeper.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think Simeone's got. He's got stuff to think about. And I'm interested to see whether their style, suits this sort of grind he's playing every day on the end of the season.
Although Unai Simon made a really good save as well at the end, and Atletico could have won that game when they didn't deserve to.
It. Yeah. Jules, now every Premier League team, they've got a testing bubble of 60 people, right? So it's mostly players, staff, I don't know, the guy who makes the stacks, physios, medical guys, whatever. According to the story of the Daily Mail that says one team said, can we have, in our bubble of 60 people who are tested regularly and whatever and considered safe, can we have our barber, please?
Is this a joke? You're kidding me.
So it's reported in the Daily Mail. So biggest selling mid-market newspaper in England.
Really, in this pandemic, in this context, the only thing that players can think of with all the precautions you have to take, the testing, the going back to playing, the maybe fans, maybe no fans, the Black Lives Matter. One guy thought, I really need a haircut. Can I please get my barber in, tested, so it's safe for him to come to the training ground and cut everybody's hair? Come on, really? Is that where we are now with football and footballers?
Yeah, I hope the story's wrong.
I refuse to believe the gap.
And if it's right, I hope we find out who this idiot is.
Oh my God, he needs to be banned.
It's also down to the fact that, as some people have pointed out, I mean, Roy Hodgson was the latest one here. He said, we need more players, right? Our squads are going to be stretched. Can we have another youth team player in the mix or whatever? And now you want to bring your freaking barber and get him tested on the Premier League dime? Come on now.
Maybe
Seriously?
the car wash guy as well on the on the car park at the training ground. He needs to be tested to be there and wash the cars. I don't know. Like, I'm going to ask ESPN if we can get a barber. I need a haircut. You do.
I certainly
do. Freddie, I mean, he's got no hair. So, but like, can we have one as well here after the show? We can. Well, what is this then? If they allow this, then it's the start of. I mean, I don't even want to think about it.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.